Hello, black women. Come on in. Come on, come on. It's grown folks' business. Come on, we're gonna talk. Um, it's been a minute. I know, and I say that a lot. But that's because a lot of times I'm in my genius zone, and I'm, you know, working on my own personal healing and ways that I can uplift black women and black girls. So, um, yeah, but I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. One of the reasons why I have not been on Facebook really that much or Instagram or even YouTube is because I I keep saying the same things and I have been for years, and it feels overwhelming because I want the best for black women and black girls. I feel we need to be held sacred, protected, and uplifted. And it's like we're waiting for some other group that truly has shown us that they hate us. Primarily, I'm speaking today about black men and white women. Um, they've shown us that they hate us. They have us on a kill list. They, white women especially, create policies and laws that are enforceable against black women and our children. We are being hunted and mutilated and murdered. We are being raped. I'm not going to keep running down the statistics for us as black women. So let's give a listen to TD Jakes and come back and talk about it.
This breaks all sociological orders of the culture we're living in now. Because we are raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are applauded in the contemporary society by how tough, rough, nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful, possessive you are, and you are climbing the corporate ladder, but we are losing our families. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house. But until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away. Oh, y'all ain't gonna talk back to me this morning.
So TD Jakes just told you as black women, if you didn't hear his message loud and clear, that you as black women are to blame for black men not feeling like men. That you are acting quote unquote like a man. Rough, tough, angry, oppressive. He had a few other, unkind commentary. So, first of all, if that's how men are, if that's how you're saying men are, TD, whatever, Jakes, whatever the fuck, because I have zero respect for your black ass, okay? Um, if you're saying that, then why would we want to be with somebody like that? And if you're saying that this is how we've become, then why would you want to be around us? Why are you talking to us? Why are you querying us? Why are you trying to get with us? Right? If we're that horrible of people as black women, though the women, let's get this clear. Black women have always worked as hard or harder than black men in this country. Black men did not protect us from slavery. They did not stop us from being raped. They did not stop us from being impregnated and having to do the work of men right alongside men, felling trees, planting crops, building houses, you name it, we did it as black women while being raped. And not only that, to top it off, throughout our enslavement, prior to our enslavement, but I'm gonna just go here. As American black women, from our enslavement to today, black men have participated in actively raping us, mutilating us, and murdering us. They murder us every 5.5 hours. And if you're a pregnant black woman in your most vulnerable state, you are 8 times more likely to be murdered by black men than even me. I already know I got several targets on my ass. I just don't think we need to accept the shit. Okay? So if black men and TD Jakes don't understand what I'm about to say, I don't give a fuck. But I do want black women to understand what I'm about to say. He's correct. Black men are obsolete. And that is not your or my problem as black women. Not only have we protected and provided for black men as black women throughout our enslavement, Jim Crow, to today, civil rights, everything. We didn't have to march in civil rights. We didn't have to put our lives on the line. We didn't have to even come up with civil rights because that's who did it. Because we were working for the vote for you. We were working for the vote for black man's equality. And you have always left us to fend for ourselves. And then you want to have a problem because we went to school, we have upgraded. Guess what? Guess what, black men? We're black too. Just because we don't talk about it and go over it all the time like you do, every little thing is somebody else. We took the worst and we made it the best. We took the worst circumstances, the worst possible circumstances as black women and made it the best. And now you mad? You coveting. So what you saying to me is, don't come back after I pay for my own school. I didn't get a basketball scholarship, Negro. I didn't get a football scholarship, Negro. And a lot of black women don't. They put themselves through college. They pay this big money and this heavy price because we're experiencing racism every motherfucking step of the way. And if I hear another motherfucking black man say, oh, when I go out to work, I have to deal with all this shit, and then I have to come home and listen to a black woman. Oh, that's your problem? You gotta listen to a black woman? Well, get to stepping, motherfucker. You ain't gotta listen to shit. Go get you a white girl. Get the fuck on. But whatever you do, you, Jakes, all of y'all, take y'all self, go sit your asses down, and shut the fuck up out of my eyesight. You don't get to tell us shit. You don't get to come here and mock us. You don't get to drag us. You definitely don't have a Jakes, this is for you specifically. You definitely don't take your platform as big as your motherfucking platform is. And oh, by the way, black women paid for all the motherfucking wealth you got. Okay? Because you've been using black women's pain forever. But now you done flip the script and you want to tell black men in the world that they get to shit on us? After we raised you, after we created you in our bodies, motherfucker, you didn't create me. You can't. You are male. So how you gonna sit here and turn that shit back around and have a problem with the way that I took care of your ass? Gave you love, healed you, motherfucker. Uplifted you, stood in front of bullets for you, went to jail behind your ass, okay? Went to our death behind you, and you got what to say? So, my thing is, you good old Christian black men, but y'all, why are you coming to me, a goddess born warrior, a natural empath who is a healer? Why are you coming to me when you believe in a white God? A white male God. That's who you pray to. So go to them, or the trinity of the men, males and y'all's. Well, I don't care what your monotheistic belief is, but you need to be getting on whatever your platform is and asking y'all God why y'all have no ambition, you have no care, you ain't trying to make shit better, you ain't gonna build the motherfucking thing, you trying to shit on black women and black girls. Ask your God. Don't come here asking me shit. Don't come here, don't have nothing to say about black women. Because when you use your platform like this, it has real life consequences for us as black women that we did not choose. You are literally out here telling black men that they don't have to uphold our sacredness. They don't need to protect us. They don't need to go out and do any of the work. It's us as black women who need to make room for them. But baby, since I'm goddess and I can do all that shit, I'm gonna tell you, I also make choices, and the answer is motherfucking no. Nope. And I'm not gonna tolerate your wicked tongue. I'm not going to accept your reckless behavior. You can think and feel whatever the fuck you want, but now you acting on it. I got a problem with that shit. I'm supposed to respect you as Jake's motherfucker. Bow. Bow to black women, because you wouldn't be alive without us. Just fundamentally. Much less the fact that we have had to provide for and protect you because your black daddies walked out on us. And this ain't the first fucking time. This ain't the first generation. And you know it, motherfucker. You know it. Oh my God, look out the TJ's a motherfucker. Yeah, I said it. What's he gonna do? He gonna come kick my ass? What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Not a motherfucking thing. Except shut his fucking mouth. You're filthy. You're low. You're filthy and you're low. And if you can't appreciate black women or anything we do, you think we're too this, too masculine, too this, too angry, fuck you. I get to have feelings. I'm a human being. Fuck you. I get to make choices. I'm a human being. Fuck you. I get to tell you no to eating away at my fucking energy, my body, my mind, my genius, because I'm goddess born. So go pray to your white God about y'all problems. But leave black women's name out of this shit. You are not holding a sacred, protected, or uplifted. Fuck you. Now, black women, you can do what you want with that information because you do have choices. And my path is to uphold and uplift black women, and you are wonderful. You are incredible, and you deserve the opportunity to heal and to rest and to be uplifted, to be cared about and cared for, to have somebody um, bringing you your food, put so you can put your feet up. Have somebody working so you don't have to while you're pregnant. Girl, I remember being 7 months pregnant with my daughter and working an 18-hour shift. I was at the time I was an RN on pediatrics floors. I was actually doing two jobs because one was my regular 12-hour shifts on the floor, and the other one was the education because everybody had to come through me, and I was since the time I was 26. I was a pediatric advanced life support instructor and a CPR instructor, and I can go on down the list of the shit I've done. But I also worked out in the community at that age too and volunteered. The community being the black community. You know, the one that we primarily, when we say black community, we really mean black men because we're all about uplifting black men and protecting them. Yeah, I did all that shit. And then I'm gonna have a motherfucker tell me how to be a warrior. You don't get to classify shit, black men. Go get you with a white woman or Asian woman or whoever the fuck ever and shut the fuck up about black women. That's that. Done. You got a problem with black women? Go tell that to your fucking wife or your girlfriends or your fucking mama. That's y'all business. But don't get on a platform making it easy for us to become even more of a target and hunted more than we are now. And black women, I'm going to say this again. Protecting ourselves means something substantial. For instance, this is not the only solution. Come up with your own, that's cool. But for instance, putting our children, our girls especially, in martial arts. It's fine to put them in dance. It's fine to put them in all that. But put them in martial arts so they can defend themselves physically. They can decide whether they need to actually fight or not. You know? But they should be able to defend themselves. Physically defend themselves because they have targets on them. Black women, you need, this is another solution I feel, you need to look at your constitutional right to bear arms. Go get yourself educated on firearms. Go get yourself in the lanes. Start shooting. Somebody, I can't remember who said this, but somebody said something I thought it was really true. I think it was on Themis and Thoth. Even if you don't, even if you're kind of afraid of guns, or you've been brought up to be afraid of guns, or you've been brought up that men do guns but you don't, you can go and practice before you purchase a weapon. And actually you should, with experts, right? Or somebody you're close to who really knows guns and different things, so that you can choose the right one for you. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm so proud of you because I've been seeing such an increase in black women taking their sacredness and protection and being uplifted seriously. And they are on these firing ranges, girl, doing their thing with their little daughters, little black girl. Yes. So we don't just arm our children with knowledge and understanding and wisdom, love and discipline. We also need to teach them how to protect themselves. So that's that. Now we're the next part is us getting into it with a white woman who asked for the goddess's help, honey. But I got news for her. All right. I love y'all so much. And you're so wonderful, black women. Give all of our black girls a hug. Uplift them. Tell them that they are incredible every day in every different format. There's nothing that they can accomplish that they want to, and they get to be held sacred and uplifted and protected and loved and cared for.